In terms of pricing, they are both priced similarly at $31 or MYR 150. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Frugal Watch Box channel. Many of you Casio lovers out there can't decide between these two Casio analog watches. They are almost identical as both have the day complication at the 12 o'clock position and the date display at the 6 o'clock mark. Let us discuss the similarities and differences of these watches so you can decide at the end of the video which one is for you. In terms of pricing, they are both priced similarly at $31 or MYR 150. This is the MTP-1381, and the smaller one is the MTP-1370. In terms of size, the MTP-1381 is larger than the MTP-1370. Let's discuss the size first. We start with the MTP-1381. The case size is about 39.9 mm. Lug-to-lug distance of about 46.6 mm. Thickness of about 8.9 mm. Lug size of about 20 mm. And weight of about 52 grams. The battery life is 3 years on SR920SW. Let's move to the next watch, which is the MTP-1370. The case size is about 39.8 mm, slightly smaller than the MTP-1381. Lug-to-lug distance of about 45 mm. Thickness of about 8.8 mm. Lug size is similar at 20 mm. And weight of about 49 grams. This watch uses the same battery as the 1381, which is 3 years on SR920W. Next, we move to discuss thoroughly about the dials. The MTP-1381 has a fascinating goldish dial with rose gold hour markers and hands. The case is silver ion plated. The case back is stainless steel with all the necessary imprints such as the model number and water-resistant 5-bar. Both watches are 50 meters water-resistant. The crown is an unsigned diver style and protected. On the outer dial, numbers from 50 to 60 increment by 5 minutes. The slightly bigger day display than the MTP-1370 is placed on top just below the 12 o'clock mark. WR50 imprint and date complication just above the 6 o'clock mark. While on the extreme bottom of the dial are Japan movement prints. The bar-like rose gold hour marker is remarkable, making it look like an expensive watch. The sword-shaped hour and minutes markers are luminescent and rose gold in color. The needle-like second hand is also painted in rose gold. On the inner bezel is a small circle divided into 12 triangle shapes. Each circle has several lines drawn from the center of the dial to the outer face. There is some sort of sunburst effect on the dial when illuminated. It has a light brown, hard but strong, genuine leather band. It is nicely stitched and feels robust. The buckle is stainless steel, but sadly no Casio logo. Next, we move to the other watch, which is the MTP-1370. This watch has a plain silver dial without any decoration. The case is similar to the 1381, silver-colored and ion-plated. I bought this about 2 years ago and have been wearing it on and off, so there are visible minor scratches. The crown is a bit smaller than the 1381 model, still diver style and protected unsigned crown. Similar to the 1381, the day display is at the 12 o'clock mark, just above the Casio logo. WR50 imprint and day complication just above the 6 o'clock position. Similarly, the Japan movement is imprinted at the extreme bottom of the dial. On the inner dial are small numbers from 5 to 55 with an increment of 5 minutes, as opposed to the 1381 model. The numbers are on the outer dial. As we compare the dials, it seems that the MTP-1381 is more interesting and decorated than the MTP-1370. The sword-like hour and minute hands are silver in color, and both are luminescence. The second hand is silver-colored too. The hour markers are baton style and silver in color. The black genuine leather is similar in quality, hard and robust. It has been used for quite some time, so we can see the wear and tear on the band. The buckle could be stainless steel, but again, no Casio logo on it. It has a roundish buckle as opposed to the 1381 square buckle. The case back is stainless steel, but not screwed down. All the necessary imprints are there, including the model number and water resistant. In summary, the dial on the 1381 seems to be better, larger and more well decorated, while on the 1370, it is plain, adopting a more minimalistic design. Let's see how both watches are on my slim 6.5-inch wrist. The 1381 has a 39.9mm case size. And next, the 1370 has a 38.9mm case size. To me, both watches are just right on my wrist. Next, we move on to the Lume sections. Both watches have Lume only on the hour and minutes hands, slightly thicker Lume on the 1381. So, there you have it, that's the end of the comparison. It is now up to you to decide which one to buy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.